get through anything, okay? And at that moment, I knew my life had changed forever. Hello, how you doing? Yes. Can we all just stand up really quick? Because you've been sitting for a minute. Can we all stand up, move our legs around? I am Tina. Otherwise...
Meet Tina, stars Tina Wilson, a beacon of hope and transformation for women over 40. As a licensed life and health coach, Tina specializes in empowering those who have faced life's toughest challenges.
Here's the edge of your seat. So when someone says, Tina, how did you do? I'm going to say, I had them at the edge of their seat.
Drawing from her personal triumphs over tragedy, Tina guides women on a transformative journey. Her unique approach is grounded in the 5 pillars of transformation: mindset, heart set, nutrition, fitness, and resilience. Tina's mind, body, and soul awakening program isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. Through her online fitness boutique studio, she merges physical well-being with emotional growth. As an international motivational speaker, Tina's voice resonates across continents. She inspires and educates through her podcast, her dynamic presence on platforms like Clubhouse and Toastmasters International, and her compelling storytelling. Celebrating her latest achievement, the publication of her first book, No More Traumedy, Tina continues to leave a lasting mark in the art of transformation.
I said I need to make a book for anyone who's had some type of trauma or tragedy, because there's no playlist. People don't like to talk about it. Remember, I was with my coach and I was like, well, this person's got a cool thing. They do motivation, they do finances. I talk about traumedy. That's not cute. He's like, Tina, you make traumedies look good. Yeah. I was like,
Stars Tina Wilson, transforming lives by overcoming one traumedy at a time.
Hey, happy Saturday to you and also you. I don't know about you, but every time I watch that video, it gets me so excited, fired up, and ready to rock and roll. Happy Sunday. So if you've been watching my Instagram or my Facebook, you're like, where is she? What's going on? Because I would always go live every single day. Have you ever been addicted to anything? Like maybe it's Instagram, maybe it's food, maybe it's a man. And I realized that for the month of February, I had to take a pause. So I decided to take a sabbatical from social media and all the social medias except for YouTube, because, business has still got to go, right? It's still got to come through. And I did a video this morning. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to share it with you. I did not have time to download it and all that good stuff, but it will be going out in an email later today. But today I wanted to jump on here because yesterday I got a download from God. And in this stillness that I'm having right now, I'm just listening to what God has for me. And if this is your first time watching me, I want to say thank you. I'm hugging. I'm so grateful to have you here. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, because every day this month, I will be posting something. And it's going to be regarding chakras. So yesterday, as I told you, I had this feeling. I was going through my notes of what I want to do for the year, for this quarter, for this month. And as I was thinking about the content, I was thinking about, who am I? What do I want? Who am I surrounding myself with? And then I realized, the chakras, Tina. So I decided to tap into the chakras for the next 8 weeks. And some of you are like, well, what is that? Well, before I get into that, I just want to tell you a little bit about me. I'm a fitness professional, and I've been doing fitness full time for over 9, maybe 10 years now. I love it. It's my passion. And I realized after I peeled the onion away, the reason why I'm so passionate about fitness is because my father passed away at the age of 49. I was a daddy's girl. I loved my daddy. And it could have been avoided if he would have eaten healthier, if he would have, he did exercise because he was, he did a lot of construction work, but it could have been avoided. So this month will mark 8 years, February 26th, of the biggest traumedy of my life. A traumedy. Tina, what is that? You're making that word up. Yes, I actually made up that word. I actually got it trademarked. And a traumedy is when the energies of a trauma and a tragedy collide. When these two instances come together, life changing experiences occur. And I realized that I had to be still. I had to really figure out what it is that I wanted to do, how I felt with where I was in life, so that I could push through all that pain. And so I'm a life and health coach, and fitness is where I began. But each year I like to learn something new, right? So it was yoga at first, the most challenging training I've ever gone through. And then I did life and health coaching. And that's, one of the main things I do now. So for the next 8 weeks, I will come on here live and we're talking about chakras. And if you've never heard about that, welcome, welcome, welcome to my journey through chakras. I am not an expert. I'm just sharing you what I know, what I felt, what I've learned. I actually did this series during COVID, but I kind of stopped during the third and fourth chakra because it was like, a little scary for me. So as we dive deep into this, if I was to give you my personal definition, chakras are energy forces through our body from the root all the way up to our crown chakra to the top. There's 7 of them. If you ever look at me, you'll notice that I wear 7 bracelets. I actually have 6 on now because the other one is, I didn't put it on because it looks like it's going to break. So I usually wear 7 bracelets because 7 is my favorite color. And then these are this one is tiger's eyes. There's different type of bracelets with the stones because each stone means something different. Also, I have this ring here that has all the colors of the chakras there. At one point, I was like wearing my nails all that same color. And these are things that I do for me to just keep me grounded. I remember when I finished my yoga teacher training, they gave us as a gift this necklace with all these beads on it for when you're meditating. And I would wear it around my ankle, and I wore it for years and years and until it actually broke apart. I do want to get another one. That was something else that helps to keep me grounded. So as we're here in this week 1, we're going to dive super deep into the root chakra. And this is the foundation of our energetic system. Now it's in the base of our spine, and the root chakra, or Muladhara, I may be saying that wrong, governs our sense of safety, security, and stability. It's the root of physical existence, connecting us to the earth and providing a sense of groundedness. Now you're probably saying, what is groundedness? Do you ever feel like your energy is up here and you're just spiraling and you don't know what to do? It's like, when you're grounded, you are super confident. You are fearless. You can do anything. You just feel amazing, right? So that's what the root chakra helps you do. Now, throughout this live session today, I'm going to share with you why it's essential to maintain the balance here. Now, when the root chakra is blocked or imbalanced, we may experience feelings of fear, insecurity, or instability in our lives. Have you ever had a moment in your life where you were a bit scared and you're like, what am I scared of? Maybe you're scared of the future. Maybe you're scared of success, or maybe you feel insecure with maybe the people that are around you, or, you're not, there's no stability in your life. Lord of mercy. That is where I currently am in life. I'm feeling a bit fearful. I'm feeling insecure. I'm feeling instability. So that's why I'm really diving into the root chakra this week. And every single day, I will be showing you one yoga move that you can do to help you get grounded. And if you're watching this right now, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I just want you to bring this down. I want you to look at how I'm sitting. And this is the first pose that I'm going to give you when it comes to getting grounded. I want you to sit on the floor. Actually, I can just stay right here and do this whole thing. And sit like this with your legs crossed. Now, if you notice, I always like to say cross your legs in the opposite direction. So if you always cross your legs this way, well, then cross them in the opposite direction. And then as we're here, I like to say, make sure your sit bones are nice and even underneath of you. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, bring your hands over your head. Exhale, bring it down. Beautiful. And then you want to put your palms on your knees here on your lap. And I always say you want your palms down if you feel you need. This is Sukhasana. This is the pose where your palms are down if you feel you need more energy. And if you were to give this pose a name, it would be Sukhasana. Palms down if you feel you need to be grounded, like you're all over the place. Or if you feel you need more energy, like you're just drained, you're going to put your palms up. And I like to say, sit up nice and tall. Pretend there's a pole and energy of light just beaming through the top of your head from the base of your spine all the way up to the top. And then when I put my palms up, I like to put my middle finger and my thumb together. This is a mudra. I don't know the name of it, but I'll figure it out later and let you know tomorrow. This is a mudra. When you're doing your poses in your hands, like, it kind of makes me think of like King Tut. Remember that back of the King Tut? That's it. Anyway, palms up. if you feel you need more energy, palms down if you feel you need to be more grounded. So that's what I want to talk about. That's the pose for today that we're going to focus on. Like I said, there's many, many more. Now, the root chakra is associated with the color red. And if anyone here knows me, you know I love the color red. When I think about the color red, I think of power. I think of strength. I think of courage. All of those things right there. I remember when I was younger, I would always wear red nail polish. Red nail polish, red nail polish, red nail polish. That was the thing for me. I absolutely love it. It symbolizes vitality. It symbolizes strength and resilience. And if anyone knows about some resilience, it is I. Resilience, pushing through all that pain. Now, one of the most powerful ways to align this chakra is through the use of healing stones such as red jasper, hematite, or garnet, which can help to ground and stabilize our energy. Now, I do have all 7. Actually, I have them here in this ring. I have it here on this bracelet. And you can also put the 7 different stones. So I want to invite you to get a stone for the root chakra. Each week, maybe you invest in a different stone, because this helps you just really connect. Red jasper, hematite, or garnet, which can help you feel grounded and stabilize your energy. Because if you think about it, there's energy all over the place, right? I always say your vibe is your tribe. So what is your vibration? What is your energy saying right now? What are you bringing out to the universe? What are you bringing out to the world? It all starts with that root chakra. So those are some stones that you can actually use to help you stay grounded. And that's the one thing, the color. So when I'm thinking of the root chakra this week, I'm going to think of red. I'm going to think of jasper, hematite. I'm going to think of strength. I'm going to think of resilience, pushing through the pain. Now, in addition to the color and the stone, there's also poses in yoga. And as I mentioned, each week, each day this week, I'm going to go over just one pose. So at the end of the week, we'll have 7, and then I'll do a whole flow of the poses, an asana. So there's mountain pose. Mountain pose is when you're standing up and your arms are to the side. Then you have tree pose, and then you have warrior pose. Those are some of the different poses that we're going to be sharing throughout this week. Now, as we embark on this journey of self-discovery, and that's what it is. You're discovering who you truly are, what you truly want to give to the world, what you want to give to yourself. In the video that I'm going to put out later on today, I share a little story about never giving up. And right now, when I think of that song, Never Would Have Made It. Maybe I'll just play a little bit of it now. I don't know if you guys will actually hear it, but you know the song Never Would Have Made It. And as I'm thinking about it, it just makes me want to tear up just a little bit, because I guess maybe because it's Sunday too, that's making me think of it. Never would have made, I put never give up. Never would have made it without my faith, without my strength, with all that wonderful stuff. I can't seem to get the song together, but that's okay. Back to my point, what I am here is not giving up. And when you have that self-discovery, baby, family, you feel so strong. You feel so confident. It's like this healing power. And by tapping into who you truly are, your wisdom, opening up yourself, it just makes you so much happier in life. Now, whether you're a seasoned practitioner, meaning you do yoga every single day, or maybe you've never done yoga at all, this is all new to some of us. And I want you to just give it a shot. Do something different. And I always say insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. And I don't know about you, but I want to grow. I want to elevate in life, right? So let's root down to rise up and explore all the wonderful things that are here for us, because God wants us to have a wonderful life, a wonderful day. Do I see some comments here? Okay. Marvin Sapp, thank you, Mama. My girl, Danette, if you guys don't know who she is absolutely amazing. I see my mother watching here. So as I said, this is a series that I'm going to be doing for the next 8 weeks. And it's so you can truly explore who you are and what you want and why you want it. That is so super important. I see my mother here now. If this video has enlightened you in just a little bit, I want you to share it out with someone else. Because in this month of stillness for me, in this month of pausing for me, let me tell you, I feel this amazing sense of joy, this amazing sense of love that is just going to transform the world. And I just say, you see right here, you hook on to this girl right here, because she's going straight up to the top. And I have a tribe of amazing warriors that are coming with me. So this is week 1 of our chakra series. Let me tell you, being silent on Instagram is really hurting my little heart. It's really hurting my heart, but my mind is expanding. I'm reading more. I'm praying more. Last night, as I was looking at my Bible verse, they were talking about faith of a mustard seed. And I just have to have the faith that God is just pouring through me, right? I really don't know what is next, but I do have a plan, but I'm just leaving enough space open for God to pour into me. So I'm super excited for everyone that came through today. Tomorrow, what time? Maybe I should make this. I'll do the same time every day. I have no idea what time. I should make the same time. Let me tell you, this was supposed to be 1:00 today. I'm in Texas, so I was an hour late. Trey was supposed to be doing it with me, but I gave her the wrong time because it was supposed to be Mountain Time, Eastern, I have no idea. But anyway, join me tomorrow as we go through our first pose, which is the one I gave you right now. Let me see you. Let me see you. You're right here, Sukhasana. And we're here. And every morning, just sit here, palms up if you need more energy. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale. And my mind, body, and soul awakening class. That was something else I was supposed to be doing with you guys. I'm just going to jot it down in 5 minutes. It's a 30-minute class that I have put together, and it's mind, body, and soul. Now, when it comes to the mind, it's all about breath work. So let's just do a little breath work right now, which is really going to help everyone out. And with this breath work, I want to teach you Ujjayi breath. In yoga, that's what we use a lot. It like builds the fire up in your soul, and you're going to keep your mouth shut the entire time. You're going to inhale through your nose, and you're going to exhale out your nose as well. Now, with your mouth, as I mentioned, you're going to keep your mouth shut, and I want you to put your tongue to the top of your mouth, and I want you to feel the energy in your throat. It's going to sound like an ocean, so it's going to be an oceanic sound. So it's something like, not really sure if you can hear that because I have these earphones in. Tell me if you can hear that. But that's Ujjayi breathing in your nose and out your nose. And then we can even go even deeper. I'm not going to do that today, but in the series of my class, this mind, body, and soul awakening class, we're going to go over all different types of breath work because we have to keep the blood, the water, the air, everything flowing through our body, just flowing. And that's what the air does for us, right? So is you can inhale through one side, close the nostril, exhale at the other. I love that breath right there. But right now, let's just focus on that Ujjayi breath. So inhale through your nose, exhale out your nose. Put one hand on your stomach, one hand on your heart. Let's do that again, but this time, when you inhale, I want you to let your belly come out, and I want as you inhale, and then when you exhale, I want you to pull the belly in. That's the proper way of how you should breathe with your belly. And I remember when I first started yoga teacher training, I was like, huh? Like you think you just breathe, right? But no, when you inhale, your belly needs to expand and come out. And when you exhale, it comes in. So let's give that a shot right now. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Again, inhale through your nose, exhale out your nose. Keep doing that as I'm talking. Remember, you're breathing in and out of your nose, keeping your mouth shut. And this is going to build up the fire, the energy in your body. And as you're doing your yoga practice, it just builds and builds and builds. So that's the first part of the mind, body, and soul awakening activation. And I say activation instead of class because it goes super, super deep. So the first section is the mind, where we're going to get into our breath work. And then we go into the body portion where we do movements, we do stretching. And movements are something which come from yoga because I am a certified yoga instructor. I love yoga. We'll be doing a sun salutation A. And this is something you can do every day. It's great because we're standing up, but we're not sitting up today. But we do the full sun salutation, and you're going to bring your hands to heart center right now. Just bring your hands to your heart center, and in a prayer hands right here. And your thumbs are on your chest. Again, roll your shoulders back. And as we're sitting here, I want you to feel the energy close your eyes, please. Feel the energy that your body is pushing out to the universe. I want you to feel it like sparks of light, sparks of energy. Now, what color are those lights? Are they red? Are they yellow? Are they orange? Just feel that energy sparking through the crown of your head. Your thumbs are lightly pressed against your chest. You're inhaling through your nose. Exhale out your nose. And we're tapping into our root chakra, which is down here, feeling super grounded. Maybe after this little activation, you go outside and you go on the grass and go grounding. So we have the first section, which is mind, the body, which is movement, and then the last is the soul. So when it comes to the soul section of this activation class, it's going to be journaling. Journaling is so important. And it's going to go back from the beginning with gratitude. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for the pain. I'm grateful for the hard times. Why? Because it makes me appreciate the good. You have that good, you have that bad, you have that balance, right? So gratitude, what are you grateful for? I find people that are just miserable with life, they lack that gratitude. You got to have that. I'm grateful that I get to, I have to think now because there's not too many things that I don't like doing. If you would have gotten me years ago, I would be like, I get to take my kids to basketball, and I get to take my daughter to gymnastics, or I get to cook dinner, or I get to go to work. And normally when you say I get to, it's something that you really don't want to do or you don't like doing, but you get excited about it, right? Like I get to go outside every single day and have my niece take me for a walk or run somewhere. I get to do that, right? So that's the gratitude portion as you're journaling. And then after you think of the gratitude, then we go into visualization, visualizing the life that you want, the feeling. What do you want to feel? I found lately, it's all about feeling for me. If I don't feel it, if the vibe is not there, I gotta go. Someone said to me yesterday, I said I'd left New Jersey, and they're like, I knew you weren't staying there long. I was like, why? It's like, because you're like a bird, Tina. You just fly away. Remember that from Forrest Gump? I wish we could be birds so we could fly far away from here. You can tell I like movies, right? But anyway, flying away, feeling what, how does it make me feel? Look, so gratitude, visualization, and not just visualizing it and seeing it and you know, but feel it. What does it feel like when you walk into your bedroom and you see that queen size bed, because king is too big, that king size bed with the, it's kind of like a canopy. Is it canopy? With the straight, with the, I got to get a picture of it. With the drape on the top of the bed. Maybe you have it all around the bed and there's white plush carpet, and you look to your left and you see this huge bay window, and outside of that bay window, you see the ocean just going back and forth. And then if you're really lucky, you go to the front of the house and see the palm trees. Don't ask me where this house is, but it's beautiful, right? That's the visualization piece that we all need. And we need that in our life. Whether it's a husband by your side, maybe it's that career you want, maybe it's that car you want, maybe it's going on a vacation. I don't know, but you have to dream. God wants you to be happy. So it's the gratitude, the visualization, and then putting it all together. What do you got? Your awakening. So that is my mind, body, and soul awakening activation. That is a class that I am putting together to go along with my book. My book is No More Traumedy. I'm working on my second book, which is Traumedy No More for Kids. It's going to be a workbook attached with it so that we can start teaching our children how to tap into how they feel. How are you feeling right now? And not how you doing, how are you feeling? And then once you figure out how you're feeling, is it a feeling or is it a fact? Because sometimes you'll say, well, I feel mad because such and such made me mad. They didn't make you mad. Did you know that you are in control? You are in total control of how you feel, of what you think, of what you see. Yes. If you don't want to be around a certain type of individual that makes you feel a certain sort of way, guess what? You can just walk away. You can just leave. Isn't that amazing? I don't care if it's your family, if it's your friends. Okay, maybe it's your husband or wife, and you probably can't leave them. Pray, go to church. I don't know. But you are in control of everything. It's been about 24 minutes now. Questions, comments. Let me look here if anyone has any questions or comments. I can hear you. She said she can hear me. Thank you for that one, mommy, right there. Feeling good. Hoping this has inspired someone here to just think a little bigger, be a little more proud. And I will see you tomorrow as we go into our first movement of the week. It's going to be a surprise time. Me no, child. Me no, child. That's my Jamaican accent. I know it's not too good. But I will send out an email so that you can see the video that I made for the week. You can also find the time of when I'll actually be doing it. Also, if you want to be a part of my community, you can sign up. We have our Shooting Stars Collective. This is a group of women, and we meet once a week. We have fitness classes. We also embrace each other to push through the pain of certain things. We have challenges. I also have a 6-week beast mode challenge coming up, a fitness challenge coming up February 19th. So if you're looking to change your mind, your body, your soul, you want to get rid of some weight, you want to get rid of some fat, tap in that website right there. You see it, elitestarsfitness.com. All the things are there. All the things. If you want to, become a part of the fitness challenge, maybe say, you know what, Tina, I want group coaching, because I do have group coaching coming up in the beginning of March. Not the beginning of March, the end of March. I have a mind, body, and soul awakening program that I'm going to be launching. And I only do these programs twice a year, maybe once a year, because it's really, really intense. It pulls a lot of my energy because we're talking about really deep things. So that training, it's a 6 week. I usually try to say 8, but 6-week training program, and then that is going to lead into our retreats. So I have 3 different retreats coming up this year for those people that want to dive a little bit deeper into their practice, to dive a little bit deeper into figuring out who you are and what you want in life. So if you'd like to do that, maybe you want to do that in Costa Rica. Maybe you want to do that in Bermuda. Maybe you want to do that in Honduras. Well, tap into Elite Stars right there. We'll give you all the tips and tools and strategies. And I do have a free gift for you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Besides being a part of this YouTube family, I have 2 free ebooks. But you got to DM me if you want them. The first ebook is Rituals and Rules to a Wonderful Life. I made this book about 2 years ago when I had like the best year of my life. And I was looking in the mirror. I was like, how did you do this, Tina? I had no idea how I did it. But I did know that the following year, I was nervous. I was like, how am I going to top that year? So I actually wrote exactly what I did. And it's my morning and evening ritual. So if you want that free ebook, type in, Renee, put our text number right there. So you can text me ebook. Let's see, rituals ebook. That's the first ebook that I have. And then I have a second ebook, which is even better than that one. And I have to give all the glory, all the praises to Renee Montera. She is my supporting partner. She actually designed this book. She created, I gave her the information and she, like she does everything. And it's a nutrition book, a nutrition ebook. This is what we use for our programs to teach you what to eat. Because whenever I train anyone, I don't like to just pour information like here, and then leave you. No, you're not going to remember that. You're not going to do that, right? What I like to do is teach you how to eat, because 80% of how you look is directly related to what you are eating. So I want to make sure that you're eating clean, that you know what you're eating, why you're eating. If you have high cholesterol or diabetes or whatever, this ebook will definitely help you get that. So text the number right there for the free ebook if you want the nutrition one. If you want the wonderful rules and rituals, you can do that. I'm getting out of here because I got things to do, feeling good, feeling motivated. And that's all I have to say for you. Peace. And a bottle of hair grease. I got something for you. I got an outro for you. Ready? This is a different outro. Here we go. This is today's outro. Welcome to Mind, Body, and Soul Awakening, a show where we celebrate resilience and inspire transformation. Our guests share their stories of how they overcame a traumedy and turned it into a triumph. I am your host, Stars Tina. Get excited and let's have some fun.